This conference will now be recorded.
All right, so today we need to go through the important tables which are important from PP point of view. So we can go in the tables from the transaction ST16N. Okay, press enter. And then here I can give my table names. So if I open this, I have routing, I have bill of material, production orders. So from here, what all important tables are there? So first of all, if we want to find out like what all materials are having our routings created, then I can use MAPL table, the very first table. Okay. Similarly, for bill of material, I have MAST. This, if I want to see what all materials have a BOM created, I can use MAST, and here I can use MAPL. Okay. Production version, did I write? So similarly for production version, I have table as mcal. Okay. So first of all, let us see these three tables. MAST, it is material to a bomb link. So we know our material is aspirin 75 mg. I think I gave a wrong name then. Powder star. Okay, so when I have given powder star, that means all the materials which starts with powder will show up and I can see the bomb ID. Okay, so it's not giving me the information for the bomb, but this is my first step towards finding the information on the bomb. Okay, now what I need to do, if I want to go ahead and see what is my header of the bomb, then I can copy this, Control Y, and I can copy this particular ID. I can open a new screen, go to SC16N again, and then I'll go to STKO, which is my bomb header table, STKO, and then I can give my bomb ID number here. Okay, and I can execute. So over here, I can see some information which is valid from created by my base quantity, which we see on my header screen of the bomb, right? Now I want to see what is my component on this particular bomb. Then there is a different table called as STPO. Okay, again, I have to give my same number, execute. Then I can see my bomb ID. If you double click on this, rather than going over here, I can scroll towards like this. Okay, this is my bomb quantity. This is my bomb component, which is inside the powder, right? So there are three tables. The first one is MAST, which is if I don't know what all materials in my plant are having bomb, then I need to find it out. I can go to MAST. Once I have found out, I can copy that bomb ID, put it into STKO for the header and STPO for my component level. So these are the three important tables from the bomb side. Okay, and there are few other tables as well, which will give you more information. STAS. This will come if you are making any reports, if you are pulling up any data, right? But commonly in the interviews as well and in day-to-day life, these three tables are important: MAST, STKO, and STPO. Similarly, if I go to my routing, it is MAPL, PLKO, and PLPO. Okay, these three are important tables from my routing point of view. Now I want to find out what all materials are having the routing created. I will go to MAPL. I can just give my plant. Okay, and task list type. So there are different task list type. So we have N for routing, 2 for master recipe, and then we have, I think, Q for quality inspection. We can see from here. Yeah, Q, master recipe, and routing. So if I want to find out what all routings I have under the plant 1710, I can click on this. Hello, you are able to hear me, right? I guess, yeah.
I can hear, but I think your screen actually, yeah, it is gone. The screen actually gone. It just, I
You
think,
can't see,
I cannot
my
see. Yeah.
yeah, I think now you
Okay,
can
okay.
see.
Yeah, can.
Because I get this pop-ups which you don't see it, but I have to navigate, like you can see sometimes I'm moving my mouse here and there. That is, I'm adjusting those screens which are coming up on my, because I'm a presenter, so I need to move all those screens here and there. And then MAPL, yeah. So here I can give N as my task list type. You can always click on number of entries. Here you can see, first of all, if there is any entry even without executing it. So I have 105 entries. Okay, and I do have restrictions over here. So if I click here and I can see some 700 entries and I want to see all of those, I have to make sure I will remove this restriction or increase this restriction. By default, it is always 500. Let it be your system, let it be my system, let it be ECC, let it be S4HANA. Okay, by default, it is restricted to 500. Now, if I execute, I see all the materials which are having routing now. I have BMW X5, and then I have other materials which are created not by me. Somebody has created Honda City as well. OnePlus, Royal Enfield. Okay, now what is important, I need to pick up from here, I need to pick up the group number. Okay, so I'll open my, now if I want to filter something, I can do that. X5. Okay, in this I can filter my material. If I have many materials and I know a material, I can give it in my initial screen, or I can also filter them. Okay, and I can pick up this group number from this MAPL table, go to my another screen. I can put PLKO, which is header, and put my group number here. Okay, check if you have any entries. Yes, I do have, and execute. So this will give you the header again. So in the header, what we enter some lot sizes, we enter the base quantity, right? Description. And if you are maintaining something else, you can find it from the header screen. Now I need to see the operations. Then I need to go in PLPO. Again, give the group number and execute. So here I can see the operations which are available for me. You can open, you can also see the details which are maintained in that particular operation, the standard values which we are maintaining, right? So these three important tables from the routing is MAPL, PLPO, PLKO, and then this will be required when we are loading the data as well. Like initial upload we do, right, using the LTMC, or we are using the LSMWs, or we are creating any custom programs, then we need to provide this tables to the ABAPer team or the technical team, and then they will do the mapping as well. Okay. And we need to get the data from the business team, as in what should be the operation, what should be the operation base quantity, what should be the control key, those things. We need to maintain it in the template, and then we need to execute the program to upload the data. So these three tables are mainly important from the routing point of view. Okay, rest, again, there are different tables which are required sometimes, which are not required, but these three tables are definitely required. So now we are going to production version, mcal. Okay, so now I want to see 1710, how many production versions we have. I have 128. So I can see all of the versions here. I can see the descriptions, right? If there are any lot size maintained, and what kind of group is this, like what kind of task list is this. So these two are routing, this is rate routing, this is master recipe. I can easily verify from here, and all of these tables are downloadable. Okay, you can always download for your reference. You can do some VLOOKUPs as well if you want to find any data and give it to the client. Okay, so production version, there is only one table, because what we do in production version, we assign the group and then we assign the alternative BOM. That's all. That's why there is only one table here. Here you have the BOM and here you have the group. That's all. Now coming to the production order tables. Okay, so we have this production order header, AUFK. There is also one table called CAUFV. CAUFV. Okay, here you can see the orders which are available from the plant and maintenance, from PS, module project systems, process orders, production orders, all of the orders you can see directly from here. Okay, if you know the order type, you can directly give the order type. Let us see under this plant how many entries we have. So 842, here I have 500. So it will be restricted to 500 entries only. So you can easily see who has created what. And you can see the order type numbers as well. What is the order type? What is the plant? And sometimes we need this object number. Okay, so if we are creating a report and we are trying to find out the order statuses, if you remember, we have release, we have created mode, and we have different order statuses, right? So order state is the table called just this. Okay, so if I want to know the order status in the just, my input should be the object number. So if I open this SC69 again, JST. So it will ask me for the object number. So Z report, we have to find out the functional spec, because we don't know what has been used. It can be like multiple tables used, it can be only two tables used, right? So we need to find out the functional spec, read those things, and then we can find out the tables. So this is my object number, and these are my different statuses which are available. And then I have anything which is inactive will have a cross mark. What is the status called? Then again, there is a text for this table. I think it is just underscore t or something, that I think we can find it out. Just star. Hmm. So there is a text table from which we can see this statuses. This, okay. So sometimes even if we don't remember, we need to take help of Google. Then we can Google this, as in what status text will be available. Okay, I can do that. This is for the user status. I can't see that. Let me do it on my phone. It is 02T. Okay, so here I can copy the status. So I can read now that I002 is released, I009 is confirmed, 16 is pre-costed, and all those things we have seen in our system statuses, right? So if there is a report that I need to create from the order, as in what is the current status of the order, I need to first of all go to the order table. Okay, I can go from this, or there is a dedicated order tables, AFKO, AFPO. From there, I can find the object number, put it in the gist, again pick up the data and put it into the TJ02 table, and I can find out which one is the active one, and we can pull those statuses. Okay, or we have to take a decision based upon the current status of the order, then we can again do the same process. So what we need to pick up the object number. Okay, so other tables are AFPO, order item. So 774 entries are there. Here you can see the materials. Let me see if we have any BMW add order as well. Okay, it is not there. Clear the filter.